To raise awareness about a pressing issue that affects each and every one of us, which is the inflation. Inflation is a term we often hear in the news or read about in economic articles. But do we really understand its impact on our daily lives? It is essential that we take time to educate ourselves about inflation, causes, its consequences, and the coping with inflation, as this knowledge will empower us to make informed financial decisions. So let us delve into the world of inflation.
Now, let's talk about what is inflation. Inflation is the rate of increase in prices over a given period of time. Inflation is typically a broad measure such as the overall increase in prices or the increase in the cost of living in a country. But it can also be more narrowly calculated for certain goods such as food or for services such as a haircut, for example.
Inflation can be caused by various factors including number 1, demand-pull inflation arises when the total demand for goods and services increases to exceed the supply of goods and services that can be sustainably produced. The excess demand puts upward pressure on prices across a broad range of goods and services and ultimately leads to an increase in inflation. That is, it pulls inflation higher.
Cost-push inflation occurs when the total supply of goods and services in the economy which can be produced falls. A fall in aggregate supply is often caused by an increase in the cost of production. If aggregate supply falls but aggregate demand remains unchanged, there is upward pressure on prices and inflation, that is, inflation is pushed higher.
Monetary inflation is a sustained increase in the money supplies of a country or currency area, depending on many factors, especially public expectation, the fundamental state and development of the economy, and the transmission mechanism. It is likely to result in price inflation.
Consequences of inflation. 1. Reduced purchasing power. As prices rise, the value of money decreases, making it more challenging to afford goods and services. 2. Economic stability. High inflation rates can destabilize economies, leading to uncertainty, reduced investment, and slower economic.
Number 3, impact on savings and investments. Inflation erodes the value of savings and investment over time, affecting long-term financial growth.
While inflation is a changing reality, there are ways to cope with its effects.
Reassess your budget.
While no one likes rising prices, the latest wave of inflation might provide the perfect opportunity for you to take control of your finances by revisiting your budget or starting one.
Number 2, save money by restructuring your debt. Inflation can significantly affect your lifestyle, especially if you've taken on too much debt, whether that's credit cards, car payments, or even student loans.
Financial education. During times like this, it's important to have access to sound financial advice. By staying informed and seeking financial literacy, you can make informed decisions to protect yourself from inflation's impact.
Saving and investing. Saving money and investing in assets that outpace inflation, such as a stock or real estate, can help preserve and grow your wealth.
It's time to take action. Join us in spreading awareness about inflation and its impact on our lives. Share this campaign with your friends, family, and community. Together, we can empower individuals to make informed financial decisions and navigate the challenges of inflation.
Joining our campaign on raising awareness about inflation. Remember, knowledge is power, and by understanding inflation, we can better prepare for its effects. Let's build a financially resilient future for ourselves and our communities.